Thanks for tuning in to the 2023 Ill Music Awards, man. I hope y'all had a fantastic Christmas. It's the 26th for everybody been waiting. It's finally going down. And of course, I got the one and only, the beautiful, the talented Sunja Dannette. How you feeling?
I am feeling amazing. Thank you so much for inviting me to host a co-host today. Super excited about it.
So if y'all been watching like we've been watching, y'all know it's been a crazy year in music. A lot of stuff done popped off. Like what kind of stood out in your eyes in music? Like what kind of stood out?
I would have to say that this was the year of R&B.
Really?
Okay, R&B just showed out this year. That's how I feel about it. This was the R&B year.
Is it like all together or just a certain person really catapulted it to the next level and then?
I would say all together. Like all together, you know, the men, the women of R&B just really pushing it forward. And also I would definitely say black country.
It's making
this was a year absolutely really emerging. It's always been there. We made it. But yes.
I respect it. I get it. I mean, I didn't review K. Michelle's album, but I meant to. And I see some other black artists getting into that space. What about Diddy dropped the Love album? Did you get a chance to check that out? Did you like it?
So when it comes to certain artists, I am not exactly able to separate the artist from the person.
Wow.
And so I'm just saying.
So you didn't give it a chance. He wasn't even on there rapping or saying nothing.
He just produced it.
Yeah.
So he really wasn't on there.
No.
Like not even nothing.
No.
Like no word.
Don't take that. Take nothing. Nothing. You didn't even give it a chance.
Listen. Man. One more chance.
You got to go back and look.
I don't know.
You got to look at the credits, the track list. There's some talent on there.
I believe because he's good at finding talent. If nothing else, he's good at finding talent. Okay.
But matter of fact, he dropped that album before these allegations even came out. So you had some prior beef before Cassie.
Well, no, I just never liked him. I just don't like him. I just never have.
I get it. Man. So them artists don't get to get heard by you because of Diddy.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a listen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I think you would like it.
In general,
You know what I'm saying? That's some new voices.
I'm gonna try it out because he does find talent. Okay, I give him credit for that.
Go.
Yeah, he's good. Like Kurt Franklin.
Let me see. I love Kurt Franklin too. Yeah, definitely. But I'm trying to think what else stood out. Taylor Swift had a good year.
She had an awesome and incredible year.
Are you a fan or know anybody that's a fan?
So I am a fan-ish, of Taylor Swift. I really liked a lot of her older things, and she kind of crossed over to pop to me. And once that happened, I liked a little less of her, but I still like her.
Got you. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, because she's fun. She's, I like, the lyrics. I like, what her song's about, and I like the manner in which she presents them. So
yeah. She had a great year. Also, Weeknd had a crazy year, a good year without even an album dropping. He broke all kind of records with no new album coming out this year.
Wow.
Did you know that?
I did not. I vaguely remember.
I think he set the record for most streams this year.
He did.
Yeah, with no album out this year.
With no album out.
The other album came out last year.
That's called Tick-fucking-Tock. Okay.
TikTok ran it up.
TikTok. Okay. So, let me get that.
So yeah, salute to Taylor Swift. Who else? Bad Bunny. I don't really into his music.
I didn't hear a lot about him this year, but he's amazing. He's big no matter what. Because you know why? Because when you have the following of the Hispanics behind you, it's over with.
Nah, he been doing like billions of streams, and I don't know about one song, but I mean.
Oh no, I know quite a few of his songs. I don't really. It's a little bit too graphic for me. A little bit too,
really?
Yeah, because he's.
I don't even know what he's saying. I gotta get you to teach me Spanish.
He's nasty.
But speaking of nasty, did you tell me like stuff that happened this year? Did you say like Sexyy Red was like your new favorite rapper?
I'm sorry. You're misquoting me.
I made that up.
You made that up. You got it from somebody else. Okay, you got it from somebody else.
Well, you're not putting your daughter on the Sexyy Red?
No, absolutely not. And I'm so grateful to God that my daughter does not even listen to stuff like that. So
it's a problem.
Woo, Jesus. And she's 16, so, but I am very grateful.
I ain't got a problem with people making their money. I just said like the most negative parts of us make the most money. Like the most negative shit that we got as our community make the most money when it comes to music.
Well, absolutely. Well, not just rappers. Even R&B, a lot of times we really gravitate towards the drama, towards the struggle of a lot of times. It's just now getting away from that. We're just now getting away from that.
You said we gravitate towards struggle of and not the happy couple love.
Absolutely. And even in the media, what sells? Drama. Drama is what sells. You acting a fool and showing your ass is what sells.
It goes viral way quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So that is one of those things that I'm not trying to convert an entire, people.
Yeah.
Because drama just, draws people, and for me, it's never drawn me. So. And
then the newspaper said if it bleeds, it leaves.
Absolutely.
Just the whole entertainment system is really set up for the worst shit to be the most popular.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even gonna go down into that and the conditioning of our minds and the programming. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we here. You just got to know what to separate. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Libra, so I always say the world needs balance. Like, I wish the stuff that was positive balanced out as much as the negative. So, I mean, if you're a person that wants some negative, you just got to search for it and then just program your mind to that, not what the main.
You said what's some negative?
I want some positive. You want some? Well, I think I was trying to say if y'all want some positive.
Yeah.
I'm talking fast. If y'all want some positive, y'all have to just kind of find it and then program yourself, and then your title algorithm probably start giving you those songs.
Yes, it absolutely will. And so I'll be happy when I'm going through my algorithms and my timeline, and the people that complain about their timeline, I'm like, I don't really even get it because you control your timeline. Yeah. It's based on who you're following. It's based on what you're, what the algorithm is picking up from you.
And then when you set your algorithm right and it give you exactly what you need to hear or need to listen to, then I'm like, this is what I need.
It's in alignment.
Because I'm following the right people.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
In alignment. Absolutely, and I love it. I love my timelines on all my social media. TikTok, we kind of had a love and hate thing going on, but because TikTok is the most aggressive when it comes to trying to find what you like. Yeah.
I see.
And I'm like, no, that's not it. She's like, interested? Yeah. Now you interested in this? You like this? No.
Yeah, you gotta hit not interested.
Yeah, exactly. You got
on Twitter. I be like, God damn, not interested.
Yeah, I don't even Twitter like that. Is it called Twitter? Or it's called something else.
Called X now.
X. Yeah, I don't do X. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I've been on there since the start. You feel me? But
yeah.
I got some followers on there, so it's alright sometimes. I make a little bit of money off of people needing graphics on Twitter too.
Yeah, that matters. The most money I've made has been on Facebook thus far.
Nice.
Yeah, yep. And that's why I'm not leaving it. And plus all my friends and family is on Facebook.
Okay, one more subject. I know y'all wait for the nominations, but one more subject you're going to talk about. They said it's like a 40% overall decline in music sales this year.
That's
How do you feel about that? You
think
that's real? You think it's
so? Was it music sales or was it hip hop sales?
I thought it was music sales, but it might have been just hip hop.
I think it was literally just hip hop.
Okay.
So I believe that because there's so much hip hop trash out there.
Yeah.
That hip hop doesn't even exactly look like what it used to look like.
Not at all.
It's got a whole BBL, whole facelift, whole everything. And so it was nothing like it used to look. However, at the end of the day, it's still about drugs, sex, and violence. Mm-hmm. That's still the foundation of it. And when it changed to that, it was bound to go down a path, and I'm happy that people are recognizing that it's trash.
So, I put a poll. Some of y'all probably interacted with that poll I put on the channel probably like 3 weeks ago. I said, will hip hop make another 50 years? And most, like 75% of them said no.
Wow, that's great. That's great. And
that they're aware?
Yeah.
They said it's not going to make another 50 years.
That's great that they're aware because over the past few years, we've seen so many hip hop artists dying from drugs and getting shot. And it's just like, y'all still doing that? Y'all haven't come up, you haven't vibrated higher, quote unquote. What? You're still doing that, so and now at this point it's just tacky. It's just like, oh, okay. And who's like with it is mostly the young kids because they don't know any better.
They don't know any better.
They don't know any better.
So we gotta do better, y'all. We gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? To keep hip hop here for another 50 years, we gotta switch some things up. The worst thing can't be the most popular thing because that's the kids see. They like, oh, if I talk like this, I'm gonna get more money. It's more about a bag than a story or something real.
Absolutely.
So for it to make another 50 years, like we gotta do something. I don't know what the answer is, but something needs to be done.
Amen. I mean, people like you who are putting, positive messages out there.
Yeah.
And for me, like when it comes to conscious rap, because it's the only kind of rap that I will indulge in really, is there's no age limit on conscious rap.
True.
You can do that until you die. You know what I'm saying? There's no age limit on conscious rap, so.
But it's an age limit on that other kind. Because
there
T.I.
absolutely is an age limit on that shit.
He says he's too old to be saying money, hoes, cars, and clothes. He's like, I can't be saying that's all I know.
Yeah, even Andre mentioned it, right?
Yeah.
Even Dre mentioned it. Dre under 3,000, like, dude, what you want me to rap about at this point? At this point in my life, I'm 46, and where he came from, Outkast was a cool, fun, it was a young group, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so he reinvented himself and raised vibrations. I appreciate it.
But another thing I'll mention that you brought, I just saw a little interview with Lil Wayne, and he said he was upset because he was like, I still have something to rap about. Like, Lil Wayne, you rap about the same thing you was rapping about 20 years ago. You ain't elevated your sound. I be on his head on my channel. They know I'm a big Lil Wayne fan.
The Libra, okay.
He's a Libra too.
The
You know what I'm
Libra,
saying? Like he's like, what you mean? Like you hear my new album, you heard my song about my daughter.
Yes,
I'm always like,
awesome,
I don't rap nothing like I used to rap when I was 17.
Yeah.
Like go back and listen to my raps when I was 17, 18, and listen to what I'm rapping about now. It's no. You can elevate your sound. Lil Wayne, he just don't want to. He like, I'm still, popping pills, doing lean. I'm like, bro, you don't do that no more.
Yeah, but he probably still is doing that. And so, the hope is that we evolve and that we grow and that we're able to give a different message because it's coming from a different person. But if you don't evolve and don't grow, then you will have the same message and you will be the same person. Yeah,
I don't like that. I outgrew some of these artists I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's why I got Jeezy on my list for nominees. So that's what we about to do.
Because we have seen him evolve. We've seen him evolve.
So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Another Libra. We all through this. We all through this thing. You feel me?
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
So who should we do first? You want to do yours first? Well, first of all, I want them to know why you qualify as a person to nominate some R&B. I told y'all earlier, in case y'all forgot, she is an R&B artist, but I'm gonna tell you how much work she's been in. I want you to tell them how much work you put in, why you're qualified to come up with a list like this.
Okay, so why am I qualified? That's a great question. So I am an artist myself. I have been in music and I'm a lover of music since forever. I have my own works, out. I have songs that are out. I have an EP that's out and my own original work, as well as I have done a lot of work for other artists, R&B, rap, hip hop, etc. Where I write and I hook you up, you know what I'm saying? I hooked you up though, didn't I?
Oh, I did. Once y'all hear this song, I was so grateful that she hopped on this song. It was the magic I needed for the song. So you doing songwriting too?
I write, yes, absolutely.
So tap in, we really do this. We really live this life. So what she's saying is she really does. So you really can just DM her or get in contact with her, and you really can, you know what I'm saying, get some stuff popping. Same way with me.
Sunja Dannette, act like you know, yes. But yes. So yeah, I do this is what I do. It's what I love.
Okay.
And I'm gonna always do it. So yeah.
So hopefully y'all respect her nominees. I'm pretty sure y'all will. I've been making music now for about 2 decades. I recorded 15 mixtapes. This is my last album's coming out next year. It's gonna be my 5th album. Before I came to Georgia in 2010, a lot of y'all already know. Before I even came here, I had already did 4 albums back home, and all of them out the trunk. Everything I made, I just sold out the trunk. It wasn't. That's what I'm talking about. I'm before the internet. You know what I'm saying? So.
Exactly. We before the internet. We before downloading songs. We cassette. Okay, rewind, stop. you know,
so they know me from on the block, constantly selling my CDs and some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I changed my life around, but I was just on the corner making a living, like just selling my music, like hard copies, physical copies. That's where I can't come from. So besides that, I do reviews. I review 80 albums a year, so that's why I feel like I'm qualified to come up with a project or a list of nominees like this, because I hear a lot, I see a lot, I've done a lot. I produced for dozens of other artists. I've engineered, made beats. I used to sell beats. It's MystroBeats.com. I had trust me.
What then? What it is now? What it is?
So I think I'm qualified to come up with a list of good albums. You know what I'm saying, for 2023. So yeah, we're gonna start with yours. What are your R&B nominees for the 2023 Ill Music Awards Album of the Year?
Yes, excellent. So my R&B nominees for 2023 are Age of Pleasure, Janelle Monáe; Jaguar 2, Victoria Monet; Heaven, Cleo Sol; Never Enough, Daniel Caesar; Clear 2, Soft Life EP, Summer Walker.
Okay, that's a nice list. That's a nice list.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I keep it real with you. I've heard Victoria Monet's project. I heard Janelle Monáe's. Damn, I just realized their name is pretty much the same, just spelled different.
Absolutely.
I reviewed Summer Walker, Clear 2. I don't know. All of those are good. I haven't heard Cleo Sol and Daniel Caesar. But just looking at your list, I feel like that's a tough list. Like, I feel like
it's
all of those
tough.
are...
They are all amazing. And really what's really interesting is there's only one male on this list. And he is... His... streams, all of his numbers kind of far surpass the rest of the females.
Really?
Yes.
And I didn't know Daniel Caesar was popping like that.
Listen. I feel like that's a whole nother subject when it comes to males in the industry and how the effort and the work they put in or have to put in is different than what we have to put in, period. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just across the board, gospel, R&B, country, I think it's across the board. It's the entertainment industry is just a male dominated
So
industry.
you sure that's why he's popping like that? You sure he's just his talent? You saying their talent level is on his, so they should be just with him? But since he's a man, he's getting more.
I am saying that he is not even out there like that.
That's the number one numbers.
And just his numbers smash all of them.
And they are out there.
Okay?
Janelle Monáe showing
they are
titties.
out there working, okay, showing their ass, shaking their ass, okay, and still nowhere near his numbers. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, damn, you know, like we have to work like twice as hard to just be mentioned a lot of times, and it's just it sucks. You know, it just sucks. And like I said, that's all the genres. Gospel, that's across the board. It's across the board that we have to work harder.
But before we go on, I'm gonna say this real quick. What did you think about Janelle Monáe like popping her titties out like finally at age like 36?
Well,
did you feel like it was gimmicky? Did she have to do it? I have a strong opinion about it.
Oh, well, let's hear yours first.
I was pissed off about it. I was pissed off.
Oh.
I didn't want her to see her do that because to me, she's too talented. I always liked that she was weird and different. I love her in acting. She's a fantastic actor.
She's amazing.
If y'all ain't seen
I love her.
Glass Onion, I think, something like that.
There's a multiple movies
on Netflix,
she's been in, yeah.
and she kills Hidden Figures, all that. And I was like, you don't have to do this. I mean, I was like, I know I'm like, is it a gimmick to move units? But I'm like, if she was 27 or maybe something, I would have, but like 37, almost 40, resort to just showing your skin. I'm like, everybody, like niggas, I'm tired of seeing titties. There's so much titties on Twitter, on goddamn Instagram. I'm tired of seeing it. Like,
are you tired of seeing titties? Are you tired of seeing ass?
Well, first of all, yes, I am.
Okay, yes. That's good. That is good.
I like titties and ass. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, gosh.
But I love pizza, but I don't want to eat that shit 24 hours a day, every single day. Exactly. Like, I'm flooded with this shit. I'm like, I don't even follow you.
It's an
I'm just
over-sexualization
like, just titties and ass
woman.
just flying everywhere. And I'm like, why is she doing that? I just kind of let down. You feel
and
me?
it's called, like you said, moving units. So how I feel about it, I don't have a strong opinion about it because I'm just aware of the imbalance that's there within the industry, and how the woman has to sell her body pretty much.
I noticed that. I never did
you
like that.
literally have to. If you do not, then we don't know what the chances are. Like on this list, Cleo Soul, she's probably the only female on here that's not like out there, like that's not naked and stuff, not showing her ass and and not showing her body. And she's amazing. She's beautiful. And I just, as an artist and as a female artist, I look at it case by case basis.
Do you feel like that hurts your career because you don't do that?
No. The reason why I say that is because I do so much other shit that whatever your boundaries are, whatever your thing is in whatever genre you work in and in whatever aspect of the entertainment industry that you work in, that's between you, your manager, and whoever is hiring you. I have my own limits. I have my own thing, that I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'll do this. Hell no, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And so it just depends. So if there's an opportunity that I miss because I'm not going to show my ass, then that's an opportunity that I'm okay with missing.
I'm just asking like how you feel about that. Just like,
and
as an
her
artist,
popping her titties out, that's how I really feel about it. Is really her prerogative. That's really how I feel about it. But listening to her album, everything she did this year pushed her album. Everything that she did this year goes with her album. Okay? It's Age of Pleasure, so she had to do something that was going to
talking.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And if she did nothing, then it wouldn't have sold probably. You know what I'm saying? And people wouldn't have been looked at it. You know what I'm saying? So that is what it is. That is what it is.
It is what it is. So, your album of the year for R&B artist of the year is
okay. Let me tell you, I chose Victoria Monet. Jaguar 2. Yes. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, we want to.
I'm gonna tell you. I definitely gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you that for me, it's all encompassing. It's about watching this person, where they are in their journey matters. Where you are in your journey matters. She's a new mother. And she talked about how she didn't really even know what she was gonna do. So it's like, I don't feel sexy. I don't want to sell no ass right now. I just had a baby. You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, she went and just did it. She didn't know what was gonna come of it. She wasn't really feeling like, okay, what am I gonna do? And so she was like, instead of wishing she had went ahead and done something, she went ahead and just did it and just like, hey, this is what it's about to be. And so I appreciate the space from which she came, because of these people that are here, she's the only one that came from that space. As a mother, I can absolutely relate. And also her whole thing, most of her songs on this album were paying homage to all the greats. Homage to all the greats, homage to all the greats, all the great R&B that we used to love, all the great R&B that made us feel, you know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate her homage to like all the greats in the old school R&B, because her whole album is that, Nice. And so I appreciate what she chose to do with her art, which is pay homage to other art. And some people call that lazy. Some people have other perspectives on that, but I see it as paying homage. Absolutely.
So I got to get into the album. Honestly, I only listened to probably like 4 songs. I was trying to listen to your list, but I still was trying to come up with mine. So I didn't really get to listen to all, but I still got them on my playlist Untitled to go ahead and listen to them. So congratulations to Victoria Monet.
Victoria Monet.
So
hey, on my mama. Okay. Yes.
And you know what's crazy? You said that about this is like the relatability. You say as a mother, I can relate. And sometimes you kind of feel an artist more when you relate to their story.
Absolutely.
That's why I like when an artist actually has a story. You know, some artists come out and they don't really have a story, or I'm like, is this your personality or somebody writing for you? Like, who are you?
Who are you?
You know what I'm saying? I like to know. Now that you told me that, I'm like, I gotta look. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that sounds compelling, and that make me want to listen to it even more. So yeah, shout out to Victoria Monet. That's what's up.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And they're all amazing though, but yeah, she won.
Nice. So another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna shout out artists that don't get enough attention.
Woo!
So what was the name of your artist? How do you pronounce her name?
I think it's Kylie. Oh God.
Kali Uchis?
Yeah.
It's Uchis.
Yes.
Okay. And tell me why she's your somebody you want to promote more.
So
or needs more attention. She
is amazing. I love her voice. And, you know, a lot of times, you know, that's why we call it underground music. A lot of times we stay under the surface. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself, my music is underground, right? So, yeah, we're under the surface. We're not mainstream. You know, we are under the surface of, you know, what is mainstream, what is going on. And a lot of times I look at it as soil. The deeper the soil, a lot of times that's when the richness is. That's where that's where the minerals, that's where the stuff that's actually valuable is underneath the surface.
You preaching
so this is
that was fire.
So yeah, so she has like
underground.
Underground.
I like
and she is one of those artists that's very rich and very, you know, powerful as an artist, and her voice, it resonates, you know, and I'm just like, man, she really should be out there. But
so which one of these songs, play one like a little bit of this song so they can kind of hear and then they can kind of get a feel, like which one of these songs would you like to play real quick, just a snippet of?
Let's go with oh my bad.
I'm gonna just leave that in.
Yeah, let me just not touch it. Let's go with let's go with that one because it's in Spanish. So yeah, no. And this is another reason why I like her too. So.
All right, let's do a little bit of it.
So far in love with you, it's too late to close.
Yes, do you
Okay.
feel that though?
Yeah, I definitely can feel the appeal. Okay, shout out to Kali Uchis. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right.
I know, right?
If y'all know, let me know in the comments how to say it right. But yeah, shout out to her. That's what's up. Okay, love your list. Shout out to Jaguar, to Victoria Monet. Now we can go to the rap nominees. And to me, it wasn't too hard to find this list. At first I was worried because I knew I was gonna do this show. And towards like the beginning of the year, I was like, man, it's like 6 months into the year, I didn't really have that much favorite music. But then all of a sudden, like stuff started dropping, and I was like, okay, now I got some stuff to pick for. I got some stuff to pick from. Can't talk today.
But you talking though. But you still talking though. I'm just saying. Is that green tea? Okay, got the green tea. Okay.
And I quit drinking.
Oh, yeah. Believe it and quit drinking, bro.
Hey, get out.
Hey, them leavers be drinking.
Nah, it's like a lot of stuff about to happen in 2024.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
I gotta look and feel my best for these things that's about to happen.
Absolutely. Health is wealth. Absolutely.
Next level. Okay, here are my nominees for Rap Album of the Year. The first one is Almost Healed by Lil Durk. Scarlet by Doja Cat. Rocket Power by Quavo. Jackman by Jack Harlow. And last but not least, I Might Forget But I Don't Forget by Jeezy.
Okay, awesome list. So why did you make these choices for your list?
Each one of these albums like resonated with me in like a different way. You know what I'm saying? With Almost Healed by Lil Durk, he's a Libra. You know, me and him got the same birthday.
Oh, you like Libra? Yeah.
We really run all things,
Y'all
really.
Shit. No, not like the Virgos do. Not like the Virgos.
If it was somebody else, it'd be Virgos.
Okay, listen.
But you know, my girl a Libra too. I'm gonna just throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? We did ones.
Yeah, y'all them twos.
Okay. Well, the reason like Almost Healed by Lil Durk is like I respect it because I've been in a situation where I felt like where he's at, where he said he's almost healed. You feel me? Like right now, I've been through a lot of stuff and trauma and runs with the law in my past and anger and all these things, and then I got past it. Now this is the healed version of me now, and I love for him all he's been through. You know what I'm saying? To be in a position where he's like, I'm almost healed, and you can hear it in the music that he's really becoming better, and he survived he's really survived his demons. Speaking of demons, I got Doja Cat on here. My transition game getting nice.
Yes.
Her song Demons is crazy, but
yeah, she crazy. I love it though.
That song, the album Scarlet, to me is just everything. It's just like a range of production. Her songs, it's called like Agora Hills, Demons. I don't know, it's like creatively, and her rapping ability she stepped up her pen, so I had to put that on there. Yes. Rocket Power by Quavo, I feel like he stepped it up. I reviewed everything he's ever put out. Like this is his best body of work. Jackman by Jack Harlow, I really love the bars. Like you know, I'm like a lyricist when I'm rapping. I really like to put, you know what I'm saying, concepts together. You feel me? Like metaphors, and so that's why he's on there. And of course, Jeezy, another Libra. You know what I'm saying? We out here. It's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So my winner is. Ill Music Awards Rap Album of the Year is Jeezy. Don't forget.
Okay.
Don't forget. You know what I'm saying?
Why is he winning?
Cause I relate, just like yours. You said you relate to her story. I relate to Jeezy's story. See what's happening if you ever been hood rich. When you start getting more money than your niggas in the hood, everybody start turning on you. You feel me? It's heartbreaking. And this what a lot of this is he's continued to grow. He had to lose a lot of people. Now you see me, I'm always by myself.
Right.
Cause usually any dude around me don't hustle as hard as me, so they get jealous and it turns to a fight.
Damn.
Niggas want to shoot, so I'll be by myself now.
Right.
That's how it has to be until I get to a level where I'm around like minds. I just got to be by myself. And Jesus talking about that on this project. He was like, yo, I'm at a point where it's just me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I can't have y'all around me cause y'all not trying to grow as fast as me.
Did you use the book?
No, I haven't got it yet, but I'm definitely gonna get it. It's called
get it too.
What's it called? Adversity for Sale. You feel me? And I love to see like, and then he changed his music along with his life. You know what I'm saying? He's on there talking about, he said, F this Royce, get some real estate.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Dudes need to hear that. Like, young dudes need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give, and then this whole album is, to me, is creative, but it has no features. Like 17 songs, I think, and they all riding, and nobody else on this project.
No features.
0 features.
Damn, okay.
Like he's spitting his life. He's talking to people that fell out and shit. He's talking about all kind of situations. You really read and you really know G's story. The beefs with Gucci Man, the beefs with USDA, Slick pulling them, the whole shit with BMF. Like he goes in depth on everything and he talks about it from a real point of view. And he got songs in there telling women how to be good to their dudes, turning from this song on there said you really messed up a good man. It's like he's really saying a lot of things.
You be calling bitches?
He probably might. he probably did.
See, the message be lost on me when you calling me a bitch. I'm like, oh, okay, what you say? I'm good.
I don't know. I can't say. I don't think he did. But if he did, I might
try to listen to one. I'm not big on the
B word.
I'm definitely not big on the B word.
I don't feel like he said it that much. I feel like most of this album is really, he only got 2 songs for the women, but it's like it's not dissing women. It's more like talking about a relationship. And then one, of course, he's trying to pull a woman. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get her to come back to his house and hang out and be on some chill shit. But I feel like this is like I review a lot of albums, and this one just resonated with me so much. Like it's everything. I don't understand how he did it.
He used his drama to sell his products.
Yeah, as a Libra, absolutely. I think that was a good marketing point. The book came out.
We ain't gonna say nothing about the Virgos that be doing the same thing, key, you know what I'm saying? But
I was like, the book, the divorce, then drop the album that's this fire.
Use it.
Cause entertainment, you got to get them talking. You feel me?
You got to.
Please believe. Watch what I do when my album drop next year. I'm gonna be in the conversation. We got a whole little marketing plan to get y'all talking about this album.
You got to. You like one, Lord.
Damn. Okay, y'all, we back. I had to change the light. because it was going out. I put the new light and it was super bright.
It was super bright.
And it had her looking white like
He
Beyonce.
said it had me looking white like Beyonce. I said, oh my gosh, really? Really though, we're gonna go there?
What you was about to say about watching her? Because they was trying to say she was bleaching her skin.
Here
like,
is my thing. If you have been watching her even a little bit, then you know that, or watching any of the artists for that, you know, some people be like, oh, her skin just getting lighter and lighter, you know. So there are different things that we use on our skin that do, you know, make us appear lighter. The goal is not to appear lighter, like turmeric soap and stuff like that. When it says it removes dark spots and evens out your tone, so it's going to do that. And in the process of that, sometimes you do look lighter, because that's what most products that even out your tone, they, you know, have a tendency to make you look lighter. Also, Beyonce is one of those artists. I'm not a part of the Beehive, or not claim to ever be a part of the Beehive, but as I have looked at her in different venues, different photos and stuff like that, there are photos that I can tell that they wanted her to look more black. Yeah. There are photos I can tell that they wanted her to look more white. So you have to look at that and gauge where she is, what she's doing, as far as, if this is thinking behind the camera, this is behind the scenes, this is way bigger than, oh, it's a nice photo. No. What is the purpose of this photo? Where is this photo taken? What are we promoting? All that matters. All that matters.
Yeah, of course.
And that's just about any artist, especially those artists that are fluid, who can look more black and can also look more white. You know, so, and with filters and with the technology of makeup, because makeup is technology now, okay? Say what you want to say. You can look any way that they want you to look.
Well, when I saw the picture, I just thought it was just lighting. I thought the lighting was just too bright.
The lighting was probably super bright.
Because, you know, like, she just, maybe it's like yesterday, she just put out another picture and her skin looks like it always looked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but she's in probably a darker hallway or whatever. But I was like, oh, they just had us. Because when I put my flash on my camera high, if I take a picture of you, you going to look white.
Just like what I just looked like on that darn monitor. I was white. White looking. I looked white. You know what I'm saying?
Lighting is a whole thing, man.
It's this is what I say when it comes to photos and videos. Well, mainly photos. God is light. Okay, God is light. So, lighting makes a hell of a difference in all media. You know, if you're using light, it makes a huge, huge difference in what you're gonna get. So yeah. So as far as I'm concerned,
basically,
lighting.
Leave Beyonce alone.
Leave it alone. That was lighting. Okay.
Did you get to go to the? Did you get to go to the concert?
No, I like I said, I am not a part of the Beehive.
And you a Virgo?
And I'm a Virgo. I appreciate her work ethic.
That seems blasphemous.
Whatever. We ain't gonna even talk about that because I'm definitely with the conspiracy theories on that. Okay, so let's say that. So like blasphemous is funny that you use that word. But anyways.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. So yeah, I definitely admire her work ethic. I think she's a beautiful woman who is extremely ambitious and works her ass off, you know, and I like a few of her songs. That's what I can say about her.
Beyonce is one of my first early crushes when I was like 16 or 17. You feel me? I've been following her career for a while. I actually got to go to her concert. I even got a Beyonce concert shirt.
I saw that. You got a shirt too? Oh, you would be Beehive.
Nah.
That's what you say.
But I was with my girl, and I was like, it was like a moment for us. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, she wanted to go. And I was like,
she in the Beehive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you kind of in there by default, you know.
And I was like, well, I mean, I've been a big fan, you know what I'm saying? I want to see Michael Jackson perform, but I never got to. And I was like, the next biggest superstar on the world is Beyonce. I was like, I should go see. And I went when I had a fantastic time. The production, just watching I'm like, how is they doing this? Because you know I'm behind the camera most of the time.
Right, exactly.
And I'm thinking about chords and lighting, and she got the animatronics, fire, dancers, smoke. I'm like, how? This is like a logistical nightmare for me. I'm like, how
but you got the top level of absolutely everything.
Everybody.
the top level of everything. And then people still failed. People still got fired on some of them shows because they was not doing what the fuck they was supposed to be doing. And she had to even give them an eye and even sing, like she was singing stuff that's like, oh my God.
We said, listen,
you fired, nigga. You couldn't keep the fan on, you fired.
I'm enjoying the show. I'm enjoying the music. I'm loving my girls having a fantastic time. We sipping, we eating, it's good. And I'm looking to still like, how was they doing all this? I want to go back there. Like, how was y'all doing it? Because that's like, I'm interested in stuff like that.
And then you have to also look at the budget for this show.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like I said, you're dealing with the top people in the industry and a budget that's probably limitless.
Yeah, limitless.
And then I be looking at, because I'm a Virgo, stuff still went wrong. People still couldn't do what they needed to do, and you on top level, getting paid the top dollar, and you still couldn't do your job, one job.
But you know what I learned by shooting? Because I got like a decade in videographer now. Every single shoot, at least one thing goes wrong.
Yeah.
I promise. It seemed like every time, no matter where I'm at in Georgia, one thing at least goes wrong. Usually it might be 2 or 3 sometimes, but usually it's always one thing that's just always goes wrong in almost every production. I'd be like, man, we had it all together. Everything was...
There is a difference between something going wrong and somebody not doing what the fuck they're supposed to be doing.
True.
There's a difference. There is a difference between something going wrong and someone not doing what the fuck they were supposed to be doing.
But sometimes it do be like the equipment issues. Like, sometimes equipment just...
fizzles out or whatever, but I don't think nothing's wrong with that fan. They just need to turn it on. The fan of all things, and Beyonce gotta have a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but then it comes in like, well, I guess you don't got, because like some stuff you gotta test a lot before, but it'll work before, and then you go and it's like it might not work though. Even a fan can break, or it might not be plugged all the way in, or somebody walked by.
Okay, now if it's not plugged all the way in, who is that? Whose fault is that?
It could have been what's they called? A Beehive member walked and tripped over the cord and pulled it up.
If all you gotta do is make sure the fan is on and running, then that's all that you need to be focused on. I should not have to sing I'm hot. Okay, for you to come and
fix the fan. I'm trying to help you out. She ain't gonna let me live, so I'm gonna just drop it.
Listen, absolutely, because we all know, everybody, you didn't gotta know her. You know that she gotta have her fan. You know what I'm saying? She gotta have, got hooked up in the fan before. We know she gotta have her fan, all right?
Okay, that's a good point. I'll let you live on that. But yeah.
Hey, I'm down on the hill.
So, shout out to Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Beyonce,
congratulations to her.
Congratulations.
She had a good year though.
Amazing. She had an incredible year.
So that was dope.
Hey, good for her. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I gave my rap album of the year to Jeezy. You feel me? I don't know where he's going next. I don't know. He probably could top this, but I'm like, it might be hard for him to top this project because I liked it that much. And I've been a Jeezy fan since before he even blew up. I remember when we was downtown just partying, and his street team, the Snowman, they was coming through with the Snowman, and they was handing out the CDs like, hey, here you go.
Wow.
That's when he said on that first mixtape, he's at 100,000 mixtapes later from the Hood Syndicator. He was really coming through that with all these dudes just giving a CD. So I remember New Year's Eve, me and my niggas drunk as hell riding around like, who is this nigga? This nigga hard. And then probably 2 months later, Jeezy was everywhere.
Awesome.
And I've been a fan since then. So salute to Jeezy. And he's actually he reposted my review of his album.
Oh.
And I was so happy. Yeah. Y'all don't know. Let me just take a time. I've been tagging artists forever to repost one of my reviews. Just one. Just anybody.
Right.
Please.
Yeah. Please.
And I think I got like 30 new followers that day. Just off them reposting my review. So I guess it was meant to be. I didn't plan on giving this album a year, but that's what happened. I was like, finally, I told my girl, I was like, man, you understand. These little milestones give me hope, give me motivation to keep going. Because I was like, yo, you be needing them little pickups, and that came right on time.
Do.
Shout out to Jeezy. And my unsigned artist that I want to give a shout out, his name is Rock Life Zoe. Now, he's kind of new. He's on some trap-ish, you know what I'm saying? I listen to all kind of rap, but when I'm working out, I like to listen to like something just hard and grimy. Think like hard in the paint. Or F the mother N-words. You feel me? Like when I'm working out.
Look,
Yo, you know how us dudes like,
yeah, let's get it.
even when you get out in the streets, you still be like, let me go listen to my Jeezy real quick. You know what I'm saying?
My gosh, yeah.
You still be living through the music. Like,
yes.
I be in the music, I'm still in the kitchen. Like, I'm still on the corner.
Absolutamente.
Like, 2 to 5, bro. Like, it's still, so Rock like Zoe on that type of time. I'm gonna play y'all one of my favorite songs from him. Y'all gotta check him out. This song's called B&M. See, I turned back to a whole boom. So as soon as it come on, but yeah, that's Rock Life Zoe. It's spelled ROCKLIFE. Zoe is spelled ZHO. I couldn't find out like how old he was or where he's from. But yo, he just dropped a new project called Last Pilot. And I got some songs on there. If you just want some hype energy, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot that I want to choose. I also like OMB Peasy. Also like 26AR. I like Lil Jock. He's actually from here, East Point. He's from East Point, Georgia. OMB Peasy's from California. But I was like, well, let me just give it to Rock Life Zoe because I think I played that song at least 100 times.
Yes, if you want that hood hype trap.
Yep. If you need that energy,
you want that hood hype trap.
If you trying to max out on the gym, that kind of music, like Harder to Paint, like when you trying to run on the treadmill, you want to get like 15 more minutes.
Get it more. Get it.
You know what I'm saying? Play something like that. I'm telling you. Hey, music has different purposes.
This is true.
I try to find them all, but yeah, shout out to Rock Life Zoe. So now we're gonna go into movies of the year, our favorite movie of the year. So you know this channel ain't just about music, it's actually about movies, you know what I'm saying? So I always use the hashtag movie heads and music junkies, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of movies came out, and I'm gonna start with you. Out of all the movies that came out this year, what movie really resonated with you and that you want people to make sure they go watch?
Okay, so I feel like this year was not exactly a year for movies.
Yeah,
you know, it wasn't like nothing that was like, oh my god, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of hype about a lot of movies. Like
you gotta go.
Really, I feel like the music was over the music. I mean, the music was over the movies this year.
Exactly.
Yeah, music was popping. Okay, this year, movies not so much. But as far as one movie that I watched and that was a little bubble of hype about because it was short-lived hype, was Netflix. They Cloned Tyrone.
Oh yeah,
yes.
They Cloned Tyrone.
They Cloned Tyrone. That was so deep. Kind of definitely what people were really comparing it to was Get Out. Yeah, people compared it to Get Out, and the correlations were extremely similar, and all the different little aspects of the culture and how those aspects were used in the movie and showing you how it's used in real life, you know, and just
it was masterful.
It was extremely masterfully written, and everything was very strategic, and everything they did, you like, oh my god, and I watched it twice, you know, because I missed something like, oh my god, miss stuff the first time. Like, oh my god, yes, it is. It's very deep. It's very direct. And the message is very clear of the movie. In
case y'all don't know, that's starring Jamie Foxx and Tiana Parrish and I forgot some of that, but them two. If you know Tiana Parrish, she played in Chirac. She's one of my favorite black actresses. Of course, Jamie Foxx is an old legend.
Yes.
That movie is fantastic. I feel like it didn't get enough. I feel like I wish it was as big as Get Out. I feel like it didn't get enough attention.
It absolutely did not get enough attention, but at the same time, it was a Netflix movie, you know, and so Netflix is a whole nother monster that can be discussed later. But
some movies on Netflix get a lot of attention.
Some of them do.
Squid Game,
and why
Bird
is that?
Box.
And why is that?
Marketing dollars? What is it? Advertising dollars?
So yes, but at the same time, you have to look at
the message.
Look at the message. Also look at the climate. Because a lot of times, like that movie kind of like wasn't exactly, it kind of like came out of nowhere. Yeah. It kind of came out of nowhere, and it's like our underlying climate, the underlying climate of the country is tumultuous. But at the same time, it's like, oh, this is not what's trending right now. You know, the black stuff is not trending right now. So we don't have to really pop it out like that. We know what's trending right now as far as, you know.
That's so tricky within this entertainment, like to, you know, when to put out a project.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
so it kind of came out of nowhere.
At the time.
Yep. So it wasn't trending, although that issue is something that is always trending. You know, unfortunately.
Yeah, for us. Yo, go watch that. Pay close attention to that movie, man. Yes. We need more like that.
Absolutely, it's really good.
If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. Share it with your friends. Tell them to watch it. For us, you feel me? Netflix. We need to, like, we got to get on the same page. You know what I'm saying? But, okay, I respect that. Yeah. Well, now my movie sounds like too basic.
Oh my gosh. So what was your movie, you know?
It was the new Mission Impossible.
That a new Mission Impossible? I vaguely remember like a bleep of that. Like, okay,
so I'm a Mission Impossible stan. Okay. I love them. I'm a big fan. I see each one probably like 5 times.
Damn.
And I've been waiting on this one for a minute. And I was like, damn, I ain't go to the theater. I was like, well, I'm gonna just wait till it come on streaming service. Then of course it's on Amazon, but I'm cheap. I didn't want to pay $3.99, and I was acting like I really don't. And I was like, I want to see it, but I gotta wait till it's free.
Oh my gosh,
man! I was like, wow, I'm acting like $3.49 is a lot for something I really want.
Right? If you say you a fan, you watch all of them like 5 times. Like, what is $3.99?
I just was being super cheap, and come to find out, I had digital rewards on Amazon, a balance of like $14. So so
you still want to get it free?
I still got it free. You feel me?
Got you.
But it was everything I hoped for, man. It was so fucking fire. It made sense. In the movie, he's trying to stop AI from taking over, and that's kind of like a real thing.
That's the real thing right now. Absolutely.
But it was like they put it together, it made sense. It was twists and turns. I'm like, how do y'all nail it every single time? I love the action.
Every single time.
I love the story. Okay. I love the plot twist. I love the chemistry with him and the other actors. With what's old boy name? Tom Cruise and
And he old and still did his stuff.
Still did his thing. Yeah. What's the big black dude though?
I don't know.
He was squeezing Jodie out.
Oh. Dang it, I know who you're talking about.
He's in everything. He's in a lot of stuff.
He is, because Paul Duncan died, so.
Yeah, I can't think of it. I feel like it starts with a V.
Yes, it does start with a V. Damn, I forgot his name.
Well, it's him, Tom Cruise, Simon Pegg, a few other people, but and my favorite genre of movies is horror and then Ving Rhames. Yes. Man, I'm glad you could say that because I was so mad. Ving Rhames did his thing, man, and he's in all the Mission Impossibles. But I'm like, but it's called Dead Reckoning Part 1. So it was good, but you can tell it's a reason it's gonna be Part 2. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And I love that spy shit.
I'm able to try it out. You know, I remember Mission Impossible 3. That's the last, probably the first and last one I watched. Yes, because I am a fan of Tom Cruise. Okay, I'm a fan of Tom Cruise. So
he's a goat.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I love sci-fi, and he usually a sci-fi thriller, like that's what I'm into.
Did you see Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise?
Yes,
that's one of my favorites.
I've probably watched most of his sci-fi movies, like him and Keanu Reeves. I'm like big on.
It was another one he did sci-fi. Where's
Vanilla Sky? There was also
there was these aliens with long like legs walking through, and he's like, was it World of Worlds or something like that?
Probably, but I like one of my favorite ones was the one that had the precogs. What is that called?
Minority Report?
Yes! Yes, okay. I love that. That's one of my favorites.
That was good.
That is one of my, I could watch that anytime, every day, no matter. I love that movie.
Yeah, that's fire. So if you haven't seen Mission Impossible, the new one, Dead Reckoning Part 1, go check it out. It's fantastic. Like, I was glued to my seat. I was even telling my girl, I was running out, yo, this is fire. She looking at me like, stop telling me. Just go in there and watch it. I was hyped though, you feel me? I don't know what's wrong with me, but
yeah, let's go straight out. Mission Impossible, 5? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was fire. So that's it for our rap nominees and rap album of the year, R&B of the year, our movies that we want y'all to go check out. And so on this part, we just want to tell y'all thanks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to say? No, before we get to that, what do you want to see in R&B in 2024?
What I want to see in R&B in 2024 is I want to see resurgence of love. Not just self-love, but love in all aspects. Because I write about love because I feel like I'll never run out of things because there's so many. Love has so many perspectives, so many different things, surrounding it. And so just a resurgence of love, because right now, like this whole list, a lot of it is, Heaven and Daniel Caesar, they definitely was in the love vein, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of these is R&B. A lot of times we no longer really equate R&B with love. It's like R&B we equate with 808, we know it's gonna have like a banging, like the beat gonna drop and be some nice sultry vocals. We don't know what the hell they can be talking about though, you know what I'm saying? They could be talking about anything, because really they could be talking about anything. R&B for me, it used to be about love. And I wanted to get back to that, to love. Well,
I'm going to tell you what I want to hear in R&B, because I do a lot of reviews of R&B music. And of course, I like the idea of love, but I'll be wanting to switch it up to talk about other things. If y'all can y'all sing some songs about y'all kids? That'd be cool.
That's love. That's the love. Like, for me, that fits under love.
Yeah,
I'm talking about all of it,
But it's always between a man and a woman, or a woman and a woman or something. But it's never like a song. I want y'all to sing songs to your kids.
You are right.
I want y'all to sing songs about the love for a dead person, because I don't see why.
Because rappers do that. Yeah, rappers talk about their kids.
Why I never hear, when I'm doing my reviews, an RP song from an R&B singer. And I'm like, I know y'all lost people. It'd be cool just a little song.
We all got like one or two songs, like... We got about 5 songs. We got one about, Boyz II Men, Mama. There's very few niche songs that we have that we can, and we use the same song every year because ain't nobody made no more songs about that, Or you
can make a song about how much you love your mother, how much you love your father.
Your kids, your mama. Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? What the things that your mama taught you. Now, you know who has an endless plethora of those type of music?
Who?
Country music.
See? I want to hear, I understand, most of the album is about love.
Endless plethora.
But I would like to hear, some, I like what Tiana Taylor did with that song, We Made It. I think that what it was called. You know what I'm saying? Motivational songs. Those, some couple different, because when I got to review 15 songs and they're all about love, cheating, getting cheat back, love, cheating.
So if it's only about romantic relationships, when life is so much more.
That's what
especially when most of us are single anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why the hell we writing about other stuff? Yeah, I agree. I agree, and that inspires me because I'm in my writing bag next year. So yeah, actually I'm gonna hit some Spanish up, hit some. My kids, because my kids are like my motivation for working so hard and for grinding so hard, and because I want them to have a life that I didn't have. I grew up poor, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to ever want for anything, so yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And as far as rap, what do I want to see? I want back to what I said earlier, I want to hear more stories. I can't relate to half the music I review because they don't seem to have a story behind them that I can really grasp onto. It's like they just turn on the mic and just start saying stuff. And I never know who they are. I'm the person I like to have a personal connection with the music and the artist. And the only way I can get that relatability is if I know your background or something. What have you been through? You know what I'm saying? Where do you want to go? Who are you? Have you suffered traffic loss? Have you been to prison? Have you really dealt with death? I feel it in Rod Wave music, I can kind of feel his pain. I can feel where he's coming from.
And that's why he has so many people that follow him.
I need that.
I be like, damn, this shit is dark.
It's dark.
My daughter listens to him look.
It's too dark.
Once he goes to therapy, what? Then what? Then what?
See, it's
then
dark.
What?
But I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Just like with DMX. It was dark, but I could feel it. When I'm reviewing half of y'all rap albums.
Once he went if he ever rehabbed, rehabilitated, then what? Then what we have? And they do the same thing with Mary. We like the broken, battered Mary. Not me. I excluded myself because I appreciate when we are able to overcome, life obstacles. I love Mary J. Blige just fine. I love her stuff that's let's live our life to the fullest. We done been through some shit, so now it's time to celebrate because we're over that. You know what I'm saying? And
her last album was so fucking fire.
Yeah, I'm like, yes, I love it. And so, but the majority do not. The majority like the drama. The majority likes all the shit going on. I'm throwing your clothes out the door and blah, blah.
But the point I'm making is, like, I feel like a lot of artists, and of course we got away from artist development, they don't really have a story. Like, Eminem's story is crazy. His life story.
He has a whole movie about it. Yeah.
You feel me? Like 50 Cent's story of his life is crazy. Jay-Z's story of his life before rap is crazy. Like, I want to have like a better connection. You know what I'm saying? And now that the gates is wide open, anybody can upload a song.
Yep.
You can just put music out and you just don't even have nothing interesting really to say.
Right.
But as long as you just say protectfully, as long as you say rolly, as long as you say bottles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gonna be your album.
Drugs, sex, and money. That's what it's about.
And I'll be like, man, it makes me not want to do half these reviews, but I mean, I do them because I'm gonna get views and make a little bit of money. But it's I really don't want to review at least 80% of the stuff I gotta review.
Yeah.
But that's what I want to see. I want to see more stories, you know what I'm saying? More real, like, I feel like rappers in the 90s had more of a real background, like Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying? Big Pun. Like,
and they told their stories. They were allowed to tell their stories, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, allowed.
Allowed.
That's a thing. That's really a thing.
It's a real thing.
I think that's the thing. But see, like I was excited when Lil Baby did The Bigger Picture. I was like, I'm glad he's doing something real. And then he did Win with Kirk Franklin. And I was like, okay, because I'm listening to our songs, I'm reviewing. I was like, they getting mad at me because each one I'm giving a low score. Like, but this song, he rapping the same shit he was rapping on the last album. Same way with The Baby. They was mad when I start. Each one sounding the same. Why y'all mad? And now y'all start saying it. I've been told y'all that. And then he did like Bigger Picture. I was like, okay, he's getting out the box. He's talking about something else. I can fuck, I'll win. Then he went back on My Turn 2 to nothing different. I was like, and now they saying he sound the same. I was like, I told y'all, this is what I be getting frustrated for, because I'm like, you're not saying nothing new. You're not being, your life ain't just that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Nobody's life is, we're all very, multifaceted, and we have all layers. And when you actually expose those layers, like one of my songs, Lights, like that song, I didn't even write it, but it's just, it's such a good song. It's just motivational. Yeah, and she was like, oh, because the lady that wrote it, she's like, you did so good. And she's like, yes, perform it, do whatever you want to do with it,
And that's how you get those fans, like fans that know your songs word for word, actually crying in the audience. Yeah. That's because your music has really touched them. You can do, like Jay-Z said, I'll mix it up. You know what I'm saying? T.I. said the same thing, he mixed it up. But you got to put some real stuff in there. That's how you get the fans to stay, because really most fans are fickle because your music is microwavable.
Ooh,
so they don't even got to stay.
Sir.
You feel
You up here motivating me, because my wheels are turning about what I'm going to do next year, like, because I say my life is an open book because I have a book about my life, you know what I'm saying? But of course we don't know who read it, who hasn't. And so I'm gonna dive into my story and actually tell it. That's gonna be amazing, because people don't know the shit that I've been through. Because I'm positive and I'm happy, and I've gotten over a lot of that, and I'm moving forward in my healing journey.
Talk about it.
But talking about it actually does help people. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm doing on my album. Like, it's a lot of stuff people don't know. I ain't dropped the album since 2010. So I keep it, I do my mixtapes, that's just me, whatever. But on my albums, it's like When I Bare My Soul. You feel me? Like, I Love You Mama, I Love You Daddy is still like my most string off my album.
Man, yeah.
And it's really a song about telling my parents, like, even though y'all wasn't there like I felt y'all do, y'all was, I still love y'all.
Right.
And it's 14 years later, and I looked and it had like probably like 30,000 streams on DistroKid. I was like, damn, y'all still like that song?
Right. Because those type of things are timeless. Exactly, everybody got a mama, everybody got a daddy, or somebody that's been a parental figure.
Or everybody kind of feels like maybe their parents didn't do what they thought they should have did. So I think that's why, I remember my girlfriend back then in 2010, she called me crying. She's like, I love this song. And she's like, I feel the same way about my parents. So it's those little things that turn your music from regular to magic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to take the shit to the next level. Everybody's trying to make music to get money. No, you know what I'm saying? Because you gonna run out. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can only say the same things across so many albums, then you're gonna be out the game. To get lasting power, you gotta rap like J. Cole, some real stuff. You gotta throw it in there.
Real stuff.
You gotta throw some real stuff to make your music last. If you want to be in the game for 15 years, you really gotta say some real stuff to get fans that's gonna rock with you and stick with. Like, look at Drake. Drake bears his soul a lot. You see how his fans
He's a Scorpio. His heart is on his sleeve. Okay.
See, but
yeah.
it's like his fans, they fuck with him, You know what I'm saying? He's not giving you just sex, money, and drugs like on every album. You know what I'm saying? He's layered. I just want some more layered artists. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely. I'm gonna deliver. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make you proud. I'm motivated. I'm motivated for 2024. Okay.
Okay. We about to get out of here. Before we get out of here, what you want to say to your fans and your supporters and just the people in general, like going into the new year, what you want?
Oh man, so 2023 has been a very interesting year. I believe it's been a very interesting year. I believe that it's been a year of revelation, a year of evolution.
Right.
You know, a year of heartache, but also triumph and breakthrough, because for me, like this year my sister died, and
sorry about that.
Yeah, she died in April. But what it did for me and what it birthed within me is like just, it kind of, I would say that it kind of changed the trajectory of things that I was going to do and that I'm doing. Like it, you know, we all want to be healthy, we all want to, you know, do right and, you know, all that good stuff, but it kind of brought that stuff to me like zoom, like a magnet, you know, like, and now I'm changing, you know, my whole thing, my whole setup, my career is changing. And so, with that I'm a certified yoga teacher. I completed my yoga certification. I'm a licensed Zoom instructor, and also, you know, working on some things health-wise, like starting next year. But what I want to say is just that life is short. Life is short, and live it to the fullest. Die empty. Everything that God has put in you, you know, allow it to come to the surface. Allow it to be exposed. Thanks. Because there is power in that vulnerability. There is power in your story. Your story matters. Even if it's just one person that you impact, your story matters. And yeah, just tell your story. Yeah.
And what do you want to say to the people who's been supporting you thus far?
People who've been supporting me, I love you back. Listen, the support that I get, especially in the A in Atlanta, in the big A, okay, because I've lived in the little A of Augusta and I'm from the little A of Albany.
Yep.
Okay, and so Atlanta shows me so much love. Like, it's, I appreciate it so much. And all my people all over the globe, I got people everywhere. Yep. And I just love y'all. And I appreciate you seeing my light and it resonating with you. And so, yeah, let's just keep shining, and more is to come. So, yes. And
I'm going to have a link to all the things Sunja has going on in the description. So make sure after this video, go check the description, and just, it's going to be everything. She has a lot of stuff that she does, and you really can tap in. Like I told you earlier, she do hooks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I write hooks.
You write hooks, or she come just give you a hook. You know what I'm saying? You want to say the price on here, or they got to hit you up?
Oh, I mean, okay, that's another subject we'll talk about, because that could be a whole show right there. Okay. Because I don't charge what I should charge. Let's just say that I don't charge what I should charge, but hit me up and let me see what you want, because we got a starting, you know, we got a basic, and then we go from there. All right. But yes.
Well, I would say mine's. It's at the end of every video. I still do 16s for $25, and somebody said, "Why is this so cheap?" Yeah, I've been doing features for only $25, and somebody said, "Why is it so cheap?"
Why?
First of all, I got tired of doing them for free. I was doing them for free. Like anybody that follows this channel,
I'm saying for free.
You know what I'm saying? If they hit me up and they was like, "Oh, you want a verse? Can I get a verse?" I was just doing it for free. I mean, because I really don't need the money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I was that person. I was the independent artist. And I know how much money, like, I went broke trying to be an artist. I was paying for beats, I was paying for studio time, I was paying for exclusive rights. Every show I did, I paid for a new outfit. I was paying to perform. I was pressing up CDs, covers, print. So
that's what you call independent. That's what you call independent. Okay.
Doing everything.
Yes, that's an independent artist. Because a lot of people, we be saying independent, but really, you know, if you really look at it.
I was paying to get my business cards printed out. Like, I spent so much money. So now I'm in a position, if somebody rock with me and they like my music, I just do it for $25. Now I don't know how long that's going to last. But for now, it's still the same. You feel me? The last couple features I did for projects, I would charge them $25.
That's so awesome.
Just if you need a feature, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna cost you that much. For now, you know what I'm saying? For now.
That is so
We'll
awesome.
see. But right now,
Yeah.
I really be rooting for these artists, the ones that reach out to me and they tell me their story. A lot of them subscribers. We really got like a kind of like a bond. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I want them to win, and I know they struggling. So I mean, I just make it easy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for now, it's still on 25. But going out of this, all I want to say is to my supporters, I want to say I appreciate y'all. Y'all been through with me so much through all the technicals. If you go back 3 years and look at the quality of this channel, it wasn't near as good. Even 4 years ago, it wasn't near as good. I look back like, God damn. I filmed that. I edited that. Hell. Where my son?
But hey, you grew and you
This what I
learned,
say.
you evolved.
This is what I say.
The hell?
When I look at my old stuff, for real.
Oh my God.
And I can ask myself,
Are you doing crack cocaine?
Oh my God.
because a lot of them videos was just bad. They just was bad, but I mean,
You
it's
gotta
gotten
start
better.
somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for
absolutely.
rocking with me. Thank y'all for the support. It means everything. Being down here in Georgia by myself, I didn't really have nothing except y'all. You feel me? Especially after my divorce, it was just me and this camera and ill reviews. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My business folded in 2017. I was just doing ill reviews. I started that. That's all I had. Every day I just come home, I do ill reviews. My son wasn't down here. My ex-wife had moved back to Indiana. My business closed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure things out. And I was like, well, I got a camera. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get in this corner and start reviewing albums. So, you know what I'm saying? This is really a good thing for me. It's therapeutic. It's fun. And I love to get to be creative. So thank y'all for the support. And going into 2024, I just want y'all to just learn, just make sure you be yourself. You feel me? It's a lot of people following a lot of trends. I see a lot of followers. But originality is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my guy, I was like, I don't fit in, so I don't have no choice but to stand out. Sometimes you just don't got no choice. If you don't fit in with the dudes doing this or the girls doing that, it's cool. Just be yourself. You probably don't got no choice but to stand out because you're not gonna fit in with them anyway. You're gonna try, but sooner or later you're gonna be like, nah, it's not really me. You know what I'm saying? So I just want people to be themselves and just go for their dreams. You feel me? Like people laughed at me when I picked up the camera. Like literally laughed in my face because they're like, you a rapper, you a hustler. Why you coming in the club with a camera? But then I won an award off of that. And then I've done a lot of stuff with a lot of people because of my camera. You feel me? So if you got something you want to do, just jump out the window and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was doing t-shirts, somebody was like, I'm not gonna make a profit off of t-shirts for 4 years. I made my first real profit in 8 months. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like even with this channel, people was like, you doing reviews now? They didn't understand, like, I just do me.
Period.
I just wake up and do me.
That's
Whatever
what you gotta do.
I just wake up and I do it. Like she just turned into a Zumba instructor. I know it. Like, that's bad. Hey. You did though. I'm just saying, like, out of nowhere.
Yes.
You just gotta just jump out the window.
I just jumped out the window. And I just did it. Hey, that sounds like a song. I just jumped out the window. Hey.
Jumped out the window.
Jumped out the window.
And I'm gonna give your album a low review too. Cause all the songs gonna sound just like that. But nah, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I want to encourage people going to 2024.
Absolutely.
If you have a voice inside of you telling you to go after something or try something, just do it.
Just do it.
You know
just jump out the window and do it.
For real.
Yes.
So yeah, you got anything else before we leave?
No, y'all be blessed. Y'all be inspired, be educated.
Have a safe new year.
Whoop whoop.
Y'all don't get too drunk. Don't be driving. You feel me? It's gonna be crazy.
Oh my God, that's why I'm not going. Oh, I got a gig that night, but yeah.
We having a small get together here, a New Year's Eve party. If you want to slide by and get a plate, you can come too.
I'm gonna be working.
Ah, damn. You can't come before?
I don't know. It depends. Well, it's gonna be all that day or something, like early.
No, it's really gonna be from like 10 to like.
Oh
1
yeah, I'm
a.m.
definitely gonna be. I'll be working during that time. Exactly during that time.
I mean, we just
I can slide through after though. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna be in Alabama, so I'll get home real late. So I might call and be like, "Hey, y'all got a plate?"
Yeah, I mean, really ain't. It's like we just having like wings and pizza. It ain't gonna be like a lot of food, but wings, pizza, and drinks and stuff with a few people.
Nice. That's
But,
gonna be sweet. Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in
Yes.
to Ill Music Reviews. And let us know who y'all think was the best R&B or the best rap albums. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious to what y'all think, what y'all really enjoy, what y'all resonate, and what y'all still gonna be listening to in 2024. Because the true testament of good music is you gonna keep listening to it longer than just the 2 weeks or when it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
That's what we looking for. Albums that's gonna last long. So
yes, and make sure you look up our music. Sunja Dannette.
Go in the description. Go in the description. It's gonna be a lot.
Yes, yes, it is a lot.
So make sure y'all check that out. Until next time, we out.
Peace.
Peace.
Awesome, fun.
I respect it. I had to earn my respect. Wake up, I plot and I plot. Used to have dimes in my sock. Now I got dimes in my phone. Now I obliterate songs. I keep an eye on my cake. I keep an eye on the fake. You destined to lose, you don't playing. You destined to lose, you don't playing. All of my lessons was hard.